Well, good morning, T Netro P. Yes, that was a movie. Good Morning Vietnam. I remember. In this case, Good Morning Linux. And Windows users and Mac and Chromebook users, how are you? I'm actually having my breakfast. The rain has stopped, so I might be able to cut my national forest, that is my grass, this morning. At least some of it. Rained all week. Ugh. Music is from the YouTube audio library. Check it out. Morning toast and a spot of tea. Love it. So we'll give this a few minutes. I wasn't really expecting to be on this morning because it was supposed to rain all weekend, and I was gonna sleep in till like the crack of noon. But I saw the sun. I'm like, oh, I gotta cut some grass. Anyway, so what's up, T Netro? Today's question: would you buy a Chromebook, and why? I would. Since it appears to be the only Linux standard that doesn't have any problems with bugs. From what I understand. I don't have one, at least not yet. But we'll talk about that here in a moment. Anyway, welcome all. Let me check out the stream here. Alright. Looks good on my end. Very good. Color Pixel is in the house. Morning. Not sure a Chromebook offers much. Never been tempted. Okay, all right. I was thinking about buying one. One of the Lenovo lower end ones for about a couple hundred or less. I have about $190 left in the budget, at least this month, to buy something, but I don't know. Sleepy is in the house. Good day, mate. Sleepy, did you get over your flu, cold? Anyway, the stream looks good, so let's go ahead and transition here. Voila, magic. If we have any newbies watching, this is how I do it in Ubuntu Mate. If you're interested, OBS, what you see here, great little app, Linux programmer, Johan, howdy. Thank you, Johan, for your support this month. I believe I did send you an email. Thank you. I am not much on a cannoli. I wish I had a cannoli. Farron, I'm glad you're here. We're going to talk about you in a moment. I'm having rye toast and tea this morning. Yeah. Sleepy, much better. Okay. All right, you'll have to join me on the next chat. Again, tonight I will not be home, so no chat tonight, no live show tonight. that's Spitz had 3 nurses, a wife and 2 daughters. You lucky dog. Very good. Well, I'm glad you're better. Just collected son, friends watching Endgame. If he lets slip any spoil, then he's grounded for a month. No more Fortnite, T-Netro. Okay. I'm not into those kind of movies. I've seen 1, 2, 3. I've seen enough, but that's just me. I want real human stories. Kind of like my dad's movie, if it ever gets out there. A real, true human story about people doing the right thing, you know. Although I would not mind seeing, Godzilla versus Wonder Woman, or, Godzilla versus Transformers. Something so out there and so silly that I would pay to watch that because it would be different. Other than that, I love human stories. I just saw a Clint Eastwood movie called The Mule. I guess it's based on a true story. That's the stories that I like. Stories that make me think. No spoily. Friday was payday, so donation day. Well, thank you, Johan. I know you are a long-time supporter of the channel. It's people like you and, others that I was able to get a new chair. So my lower back thanks you. And everybody else, of course. Godzilla versus Sharknado. Yeah, I would pay to see that. I don't know. I mean, there's so many sharks. I'm betting on the sharks. Transformer and Avengers crossover. Okay. Or how about Tornado? No. Terminator versus the Megalodon. That's a big shark. No. Makes about, I am looking forward to the next Godzilla film. I hate to admit that, but I like the last one. It was actually decent. But generally speaking, I'm not into these super duper superhero big $200 million films. They just, I want a good human story. Anyway, today's question, would you buy a Chromebook? Do you have a Chromebook? And if you're going to buy one, why would you buy a Chromebook? Yes. Wine as in the stuff you drink, not the emulator. Let me finish my last half piece of toast and we'll get into the subject. If we have any new people out there, as usual, as I always say, stop by and say hello. That's why we're here. I'm trying to convince 1 billion Windows users to try Linux. I have a dream. Johan, no you wouldn't. If I had the budget, I would buy a Pixelbook right now. I would. Maybe a refurbished one, for like 600, because it does it all. There is no other machine out there besides the Pixelbook that does it all. Android, Chrome, dual boot Windows soon, Debian apps, tablet, laptop. Loli 2.0. Hello, lolly, loli, lolly. Lollipop, lollipop, lifesavers, lollipop. Too much wine is bad for your Linux system's health. Yeah. Have you watched *Halt and Catch Fire*, fictional series about car? I have not. I have not. Beatles soundtrack. Pfeiffer, Dakota, Beatles soundtrack. Okay. This distro is Ubuntu Mate or Mate. A Linux gold standard, if there is such a thing. Let's go ahead and turn on the ticker feed. All right, let's give this another minute. And we'll go to the news and then I'll wrap this up. I am taking bribes this morning. I feel like a politician. At least I'm honest. I am taking bribes through Super Chat to stay on longer. Wouldn't that be great if all politicians just says, look, I'm in this for the money, but if I win, I promise you I'll do my best to throw a bone at you, okay? He would have my vote. The Shawshank Redemption, I believe that was based on a true story. Yeah, I like stories like that. Yeah. When my dad flies in from Rome next week, I'm going to talk to him, see if I can set up another teaser trailer for you guys. Still haven't been unable to secure a distribution deal. Oh, the politics of Hollywood. It sucks. Steve Gunnick.
Yes, the Steve. He says, "Good morning, Godfather Carmine. It's nice to you. You pay your respects to the family. You're much respected, my old friend. Unlike these other guys here, they don't say Godfather."
No, I'm just kidding. Welcome. A few more bites of my toast. Formula One in the background, Johan? Okay. Yes, somebody mentioned about rye bread. I believe it is good for you, yes. Just plain, no butter, no, stuff like that. No cheese. I like this song. I got the blues, baby. I got a present for you in back of the caddy. Yeah. Thanks.
See, now, Steve, you're being disrespectful to the family. Okay, you gotta watch those jokes. I might get you in.
We got our first bribe of the day. Thank you, Sleepy. That's an extra 5 minutes of chat. Take advantage of me while I'm tipsy. Shh, 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 shh. Don't tell anybody that we're having a super chat affair. Yeah, shh, shh. Yeah, see, like Italians don't approve of that. Shh, shh, shh. Thank you, Vince. I'm only drinking tea in case there's nothing in the tea, just in case you're asking. No whiskey in this one. Okay, let's get to the topics, but all joking aside, thank you for over 9 years of this channel. It's been interesting to say the least, so. Alright. Let's go into the first topic. Well, Android Q is going to hit Chromebooks, I guess, before your phone. That's the beauty of a Linux standard, which is a Chromebook. They get the latest updates first. And according to this article from /gear, Android Q update may hit Chromebooks before your phone. And I believe it's all the Chromebooks, from what I understand, not just the higher end ones. I think that's awesome. What do you guys think? Next thing I know, you'll be driving me home in the caddy, Vince. Well, maybe they should make a sequel to The Godfather 4, where the Godfather comes out of the closet. Who knew? Anyway, yeah, Android Chrome or Android Q looks like will be hit Chromebooks before your expensive Android phone. Buffering? I don't know. I may have to reset my Comcast modem. I try to do it once a month. I don't think I've done it this month. That might be the problem. I don't know. But yeah. Speaking of Chromebooks, I was looking at this one. This one is about 100. This is on Amazon for like 160. It's a Lenovo. I was thinking about buying this just to play with. Don't really need it. But I believe this will do Android apps and the Debian apps also. It's in beta, but really considering this has a 10-hour battery, it is a name brand, and really for 160 bucks for a Chromebook, this isn't a bad deal. So yeah. Hello, Metal Lord. Welcome. Buffering, yeah, I may have to reset my Comcast modem. that might be part of it. It's in the green where I'm at. So anyway, let's move on. In Android Standard. All right. Let's move on. Android Central, the best Linux laptops, according to them, as an alternative to Windows or Mac. Well, if you want the best Linux laptops, Chromebooks are the way to go. They are priced right. So they're showing a Dell, $1,450. I don't know. Seems to me if you're going to spend that much, you might as well get a Mac. Here's one by Purism. Again, this is $1,400, $1,700. These are MacBook prices, so these are not really good alternatives for Windows or Mac, in my opinion. $1,000. Now here's one that might work. $470 for a Asus C302. Yeah, this one is closer to the sweet spot of $400. Really, if you're gonna spend these kinds of prices, just get a Pixelbook for, $900 for a new one, or a refurbished one for like $600, and it does it all. Yeah, these are not gonna be true replacements for Mac or Windows in my book, unless you were specifically looking for something like this. But these are not. Yeah. Pixelbooks, Chromebooks have proven themselves over the years. So, but if I was going to try one of these, I might try this one. All right, let's move on. Yeah, Farron says, I see the tab in there. The latest Ubuntu podcast is out. This is not part of my Ubuntu show or anything. I'm still looking for sponsors for the next Ubuntu show. So if you know anybody who would like to sponsor the next Ubuntu show, I kind of miss doing them. But anyway, season 12, episode 3, Whizball. UbuntuPodcast.org. Looks like, among other things, they talk about Game of Thrones and Linux Fest Northwest, which is started already. So check out UbuntuPodcast.org. Sleepy says you accidentally bought a Elite small form factor PSC i5 24 for $50. 4 gigabytes of RAM. Okay. Well, the 4 gigs will limit you somewhat. Although with 4 gigs it will do Windows. Something like that. 4 gigs, I would probably install, I don't know. Well, definitely Ubuntu Mate would work. Lubuntu would work. I don't know about Nextcloud or VPN. Yeah, something like that. Definitely something lightweight, so yeah. Alright, Farron, this is for you. This is from the Linux Insider. Farron OS, an almost flawless Linux computing platform. Hey, hey, hey. So the latest one is the Cinnamon desktop. Is that correct, Farron? Very good. There you go. I don't hear flawless too much when it comes in Linux. The only flawless I've ever heard in Linux was on the Pixelbook. But according to this article, Farron, you have an almost flawless. Yeah, well, good for you. For me, it's Ubuntu Mate, but I looked at Farron OS before. It's fine. So check out Farron. They're giving it a 4 out of 5 star rating. Wunderbar. So what do you think, Farron? Is your OS almost flawless, Farron? looks like some of you are having issues with the stream. I guess I'll have to, yeah, reboot the modem once I'm done. They got the wrong logo. Okay. Anyway, this is from the Linux Insider. Very good. Current cinnamon, plasma soon. Okay, all right. Yeah, I have Linux Mint Cinnamon on my dual core on one of my ThinkPads. It's fine. Yeah, let's give Farron a... I need a soundboard. Big hand of applause. Very good. I may have to take a look at this, Farron. After I test Lubuntu, I might install Farron OS. Farron, will this work with... what do I have in that ThinkPad? Will your distro work nicely with... what do I have? A dual core with 3 gigs of RAM? I want to be fair, so you tell me, Farron, will that be enough? A dual core machine with 3 gigs of RAM. Depends what you categorize almost. To me, almost means like very, very few bugs, issues, maybe 1 or 2 issues that are not that big of a deal. For example, in Ubuntu Mate 19, VLC sometimes freezes. No big deal, I'll just play another player or use another player. So it's, Ubuntu Mate is almost flawless. Maybe it's time. Yeah, maybe I'll give that a try. So again, I have a dual core with 3 gigs of RAM. Will that be sufficient for what you have created? Well, I think it will be. After I got done looking at Lubuntu, maybe I'll take a look at your distribution, Farron. Why not? Works with Linux Mint. It should work with Farron. Okay, very good. Yeah, this one here, like I said, VLC for some reason freezes up sometimes. I'm not really sure why, to be quite honest. It'll play and then just freeze. I won't be able to close it or anything. It's not that big of a deal, really. But I was looking at the settings. Yeah, I'm not really sure, but other than that, Ubuntu Mate for the most part is flawless, yeah. Anyway. Problem with the slide, with the stream? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's probably the router. Farron, yeah. Remove the snap and try the PPA. Okay. All right, Dan. All right, Steve. Have a great day, mate. So that's all I had for this morning's news. Since Sleepy Eyes Vince gave me a $5 bribe, super chat to stay on for 5 minutes longer, I will stay on 5 minutes longer. Parts of that theme using are green while the rest is purple. I don't know. I'm not into customizations that much. So, yeah, I mean, there's many ways to customize Linux, obviously, but I'm just not that picky, you know. I mean, green is a theme, you know, with Mate, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really that picky. We got dark. Anyway, we'll go with this for now. But yeah, I'm really not that picky when it comes to theming, you know. If I can read it and it works, I'm excited. Refresh the browser. Okay, yeah, I'll reset the router anyway. It couldn't hurt, so yeah. You know. Ta-da, Sunshine Samba. What? No one has hit the like button yet? Hey, Paulie, yeah, clean out the caddy trunk. Grab the freaking bleach. It's gonna be a busy morning. Hey. Yeah, I just finished breakfast. It's not raining, so I want to go cut some grass unless I have any more bribes to stay on. Vote for Toss, the most honest politician in Linux out there. What the crap? Scooters hacked to play rude messages to writers? Oh, that's funny. Audio files in some scooters have been swapped so writers are sworn at pre-propositioned by the vehicle? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? That's funny. Is this for real? Scooters hacked to play rude messages to writers. Well, that gives a new meaning. Hey, he got taken for a ride. But a bump. 9 people liked the video? Okay. Hey, Paulie, forget the caddy. Yeah, it was a false alarm. Yeah. Forget about it. Maybe you drove too hard a deal with Comcast into getting their own back. Yeah, real. You know what? Yeah, own to. Yeah. I mean, they gave me a fair deal. I mean, I did not want to spend $200 a month for, you know, service at the house, especially with AdSense revenue being crappy. I just realized this week there were 2 videos that got remonetized recently. I'm like, you know. I mean, if they're going to keep demonetizing videos, then I should just go full-blown curse words, you know, innuendo. Nah, I won't do that. Is this theme better, Farron? The dark theme? Anyway. Johan, he's laughing. Yeah, go for it, Toss. I'll probably get bigger bribes. Did you hear what Toss said? No, what? He went full AWOL. Well, not AWOL. He went full profanity on last night's show. Really? What did he talk about? Go check it out. I think he's lost his Italian mind. Yeah. Sleepy says, next thing you know, the scooter is taking you to one of those hotels. That's right, being taken for a ride. Ba-ba-ba-bing. Anyway, I'm almost finished with my tea, so last call for bribes, and I'm out of here. I really don't want to cut the grass, but I have to. $50 megabytes for free, and I have 250 megabytes. Yeah, I have the, I don't have the high-end Comcast speed, but what I have is good enough. Like I said, I almost went to AT&T. It would have saved me a chunk of change per month, like a lot. It would have been enough to buy a computer by summer, but I would have gone from 125 megabytes to like 5. not really enough for live streaming. Joey is in the house. Okay, just for Joe, I will stay on a few minutes longer. Good morning, Joe. The music makes you spiritually confused. Wow, bad username. Because of the word temptation. The song is okay. Let's go to this one. Town of 24 Bars. Feel better now? Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, I just realized my coffee cup says, please don't smoke and I won't fart. Okay. Good tea. Again, these tunes are all from the YouTube audio library, so check it out. Alright, let's finish up with Hurt So Good Blues for the last minute or so of the chat, barring any more bribes. I got the blues, baby. I know, see no Ubuntu desktop for the masses. I've got the blues. Mac is too high. Makes me wanna go and get high. I use Windows, but sometimes it just blows. I like my Linux, but Kdenlive gives me the jive. Boo 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 boo. Yeah, I'll get sued for harassment. Yeah, really. I just realized I need to text Stephanie for tomorrow's news nonsense. I almost forgot. Do not keep a girl waiting. It is rude. I've got to check this out. Scooter's hack to play rude messages to writers. That is so funny still. From the BBC. I'll have to check that out once we're done here. That's... wow. Mac OS High Sierra. Yeah. I tested the new Kdenlive, but it took 13 minutes to export a 3-minute video. I don't know what they're smoking there. I need some air. I know, I'm just being silly. A good game. So Joe got game last night. Okay, Joey, you like to play games, that's fine. Bust the Move. Remember that song? Let's see. Alright, 2-minute warning and I'm done for today. What is a refurbished Pixelbook? Is it still 600? Yeah, it was $600. Refurbished Pixelbook. Very good. I know, Joe. Yeah, new Kdenlive 19.04. I don't want it no more. Like I said, 13 minutes to export 3-minute video. I think a drunk squirrel moves faster than that, yeah. I don't know why, but Linux continues to struggle with multimedia. You know, it isn't just gaming, it's the whole thing. I mean, I installed the new Kdenlive, playing it, I'm like, what the bleep is this? Come on, man. Where are developers Kdenlive based at? Is it Britain or France or somewhere? I feel like calling them and say, hey, pal, hey, fix this. Come on, Kdenlive is good. I've got the blue. Do 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 do. That was Hurt So Good Blues by the Total OS Today Orchestra. No. Yeah, I know. It's all for fun, right? All for fun. Anyway, so I gotta make a note to take a look at that story, Scooter story. Before I'm gonna jot it down here. On my pad to look it up later. So that's it. Thank you for your support to the channel. I was able to, like I said, able to buy a new chair. My lower back thanks you all. It does feel good to get up out of the chair now and go, ouch, that hurts. Reminder, no show tonight. Probably be on tomorrow. And then, like I said, starting the week of the 4th, May 4th, I took some personal time without pay, but I think it'll be worth it. I'm going to try and do a full week of live shows that week. Different topics. And we'll see how it goes. We'll see if it's something that I might be able to do in the future. And that'll be the week of, somewhere around the 4, 5, 6, all that week. Do a bunch of shows, and then we'll go from there. So we'll see. And that's all I have. All right, any last questions or comments? And then I'm out of here. The new super chat appears at the last minute. What do you mean, Farron? Starting to snow? Yeah. Well, it's 52 degrees here, so I might be able to cut some snow. Cut some snow. Cut some grass, not cut some snow. Thank you, Vince. Thank you, Sleepy. You have a good day, night. I will be at a concert with my friend Jimmy Z, playing the really good songs. I gotta see if my lawnmower has stopped charging so I can cut some grass. New super chat appeared at the last minute in chat. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna reset the router here as soon as I'm done. I've got to check and see if there is. I thought about just buying a router, buying a new modem for like $100 and some, and saving myself. I think this one I rent for like $13 a month. I can buy one like 120 brand new. Maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know. I'll think about it. Yep, cuts your snow before it melts. Mostly sunny. Well, the problem is it rained almost all week. The grass is soggy, so I'm not sure how the cutting. Well, I know how the cutting is. I'm going to have to cut it slow. Yeah. Showers tonight, lows in the 40s. That's chilly. Sundays. Maybe I can do maybe half today, cut the grass, and then maybe half tomorrow. I don't know. Anyway, all right, gentlemen, and I don't think we had any ladies in the house. Did we have any ladies today? Anyway. Owning a router makes more sense. I think so. The only thing about buying one, Joe, if I buy a Comcast router, if it goes bad, I'd have to wait for a new one to arrive, whether it's under warranty or not, which means if it takes a week or so, I'd be without a channel for a week or without shows for a week. It's not that big of a deal. Now that I think about it. Whereas if it's Comcast, I'll call them up, and they're usually here by the next day. I will give Comcast credit. The prices aren't the best, market-wise, but here, at least in Ohio, the service is pretty good. Yeah. Don't cut someone else's... Sleepy, never a chance of that happening. Trust me. Forget about it. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, hi, Julie. Wine 4.7 is out. No, Johan. Usually 3 glasses of wine for me is my limit. But, yeah, thank you. But above. All right. I do need to go. So thank you again. And I'll probably get you guys tomorrow. In fact, as soon as I'm going to send a message to Stephanie and make sure we're okay for tomorrow. We should be okay. So, your new theme doesn't crop out the computer icon in your system tray. Well, OBS icon is like, yeah, it's weird. But you know what, Farron? It doesn't really look strange, but I mean it works. So it's. It's kind of like buying a car, and it's like, you know what? It's not the color that I really want, but it's stable. It works. You know what I mean? So yeah. I'm not that picky. Your last router lasted 7 years. Wow. Okay, 6 plus. Okay, yeah, I may look. I did see one on Amazon, Netgear, for 100 and something. I might just do that, but I mean, if it lasts a couple years, I got my money back, then some, right? Johan does not like wine. Johan, you are not Italian, are you?
You need to drink some wine to respect the family. You can't come to these Italian weddings and not drink wine. What's the matter with you?
They should make another sequel to The Godfather, Godfather 4. How's that for a story?
These freaking Ubuntu families, they're taking over the neighborhood. It's ridiculous.
All right, Sleepy and everybody. So, yeah, gentlemen, thank you for stopping by. And ladies, Julie, thank you for stopping by. And I do need to go. So, time to get some exercise and cut the grass. But that dark team is dark, isn't it? And I guess it's okay. I guess it's all right. Toodles all? Okay, I think I just got demonetized. Toodles. That's one of the ticks in mate every Easter. Yeah, it's, you know what, it's like I said, the only real issue here, Joe, is VLC sometimes freezes. I may try, Dan said try the PPA versus the snap package. So I'm not sure which package I have installed. Anyway, all right. I'll probably catch you guys tomorrow. Might go live with Stephanie. If not, we'll just do a recording, and we'll catch you guys sometime tomorrow or tomorrow night. Arrivederci.